ways can you watch Eyewitness News? All the ways. Right when you're waking up, then rushing to go. However you roll, catch Eyewitness News anywhere, in any way. On a break, out and about, or heading home, where Eyewitness News is waiting just for you. Keeping you in the know at your comfort. On your phone, computer, TV, or streaming device. Search ABC7 New York. So many ways to watch Eyewitness News live, any way you like it. And no matter where you are, Eyewitness News is everywhere.
Now, New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
From the joyful voices of carolers at Mass to the New York City skyline lit up in red and green, the holiday spirit is at its peak with just 1 hour left until Christmas.
Wow, 1 hour. And kids, if you are still awake, it is time for bed. Santa is very close to the tri-state. Oh my goodness, look at it. He's already making his trip around the world, and he's almost here. And by the way, some people also in a race against time today for those last-minute gifts and stocking stuffers. And as you mentioned, time is really running out.
Yeah,
You're trying to get something
done
for Christmas. Great to have you in tonight, everybody. I'm Mike Marza.
And I'm Chantée Lands. Merry Christmas Eve. Joe is off tonight, and tonight, tens of thousands of people flooded the streets here in New York City. Some came out to see the lights, others to catch a glimpse of a famous Christmas tree.
A lot of people also taking part in the tradition, attending midnight mass. And Eyewitness News reporter Josh Heiniger in Midtown at one of the most well-known churches in our city, St. Patrick's Cathedral. And Josh, a Merry Christmas for so many people continuing on this tradition tonight.
Mike, Merry Christmas to you. They are actually just now starting to file in. Very heavy security here. It's how you win championships.
Exactly. Right. The captain. That's good to see him. Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's a heartwarming time of year. One of the joys of this season is the excitement of children before they receive the gifts they've been dreaming about.
Yeah, so in the spirit of that, here are some of the members of our Eyewitness News team reciting the holiday favorite, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter, and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick.
More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
I just read that to our kids before I came in. It's just,
Did you read it that well? That was that was fantastic.
I may have punched it up even a little more for them. So and then my wife said they have to go to bed. So, where's Santa?
Oh, Lexington, Kentucky. And moving on, right?
Yeah.
On his way to Tennessee.
Oh, my. For all of us here at Eyewitness News, Merry